100 Thieves running the Omen. I mean, on the defense side, B-Long has changed drastically. They're committing really quickly. This is all a fake.
Absolutely. The Cove over the top, along with the flash. There's pull rotations. 3 players of Sentinels fully anchored. They're going to be hearing it. Yeah, footsteps. Rumbling now. Straight down B-Long and trying to take themselves onto the side. Dash towards the side. Zekken, he is safe, and he lands 2 of the shots, bringing down Stella. There's an opening. A few more.
Bad smoke.
Yeah, smoke just slightly off there. Players not able to get themselves into the B site. Big collection of players now. 40 seconds left. Plenty of time to pivot.
And Cryo didn't die on that fake, right? He committed so deep into the Cove and yet still survived, which actually allows 100 Thieves to be able to rotate back over towards him.
30
I don't think Cryo
left.
has the best information in the world here. But with Marved the only player that's hard anchoring the site, calling for reinforcements as TenZ meets him. Sentinels do not have a ton of players here to stop this hit.
Yeah, they don't. They're going to have to put this one up for now. No, just spam straight through it. The high tide. Bringing out one of the players. Bang. The plant. Their advantage not there for them. 100 Thieves going to have to take some risks. Want to try and win out this pistol round. Fully grouped up. No chances really being taken here by Sentinels, making sure they've got all their players now starting to move up onto the side. And here's the attempt here. Into mid, potential abound. Kills traded up, damage and shots landed. Players are weak, but it's all cleaned up. So, Sentinels taking the pistol out for our opening.
And a huge spam kill from TenZ to be able to start that one out, right?
It's a labored approach, isn't it?
Yeah, zekken is just re-exploring in here. Missing the angle.
Swing, yeah.
But all of these players, without armor, should be able to get picked up fairly easily here by Sen.
And it looks like the overall game plan is just
North America, or the Americas I should say, though it was the 2 North American teams there up in the final, running compositions like this.
100 Thieves to get a move on here. Swarming into the side, but again, it's that gun advantage all the way for Sentinels. Second.
That's
Aware of it. If you are Sentinels, gaps in your defensive protocol. Water is being watched for, just in sewers here. Zekken. Dash now popped. And there it is, yeah. TenZ, a watchful eye kept. They realized that that was a weakness. Cryo going down, it hands over a rifle on top of it. Sentinels looking primed and ready here, potentially to do more than just damage, maybe even win the round out. Spamming down the Cove, damage.
30 seconds left.
Undone to Asuna, he's walked himself into this 4 positions. Plaid denied. It's all going to pot, really, isn't it? Sentinels making the most. The dash to disengage here, it's disjointed play. Knife still in the back pocket, but time is just running too damn low here with 12 seconds remaining. 100 Thieves, they need to get a move on.
Left.
Here in the reload, spam onto it. There it is, shot darts, a lineups abound. And no more time at all. It's a bonus round conversion. Is in their hands. Still some danger. Fully grouped up now, 4 of them. To Ali as pANcada wants to hold his ground and hold down the line. Still high tide in his face. Forced back, pushed back, Sacy anchoring. Pulls back a horse here. He is alone and he needs some support. But listen, what else is there? Just a rifle brought down in the end and watching for the trade.
rough from pANcada. That's the first time he's been challenged. Kind of fell over, unable to support his compatriot there.
Control onto the side, wide swing, Marved! Taking off heads. Taking names off the list on top of it. A 3-piece. And he salvaged the operation completely. Online if they wanted to try and make the most of it. Updraft onto the box, a high guard angle.
Any chance of seeing Marved's haircut?
Hunts him for the head. Marved though is safely tucked. Reckoning though is going to clear its way. You can see it. Golden trails over the top into his face. Marved brought down, running him down into the back of the site. That's the spike planted. Get themselves into the post-plant position. Asuna close to the corner, spraying it down. He's on Cryo watching his back hot flash play round to the side. The flash did connect. Then still alive and kicking and distractions abound, isn't it? Cryo wasn't aware of that repush. Here's the lockdown. Has to be broken and needs to be a push onto this one because it's putting that time pressure now onto Sentinels. Sacy's still taking a fight, but TenZ is going to back away from this into the 1v1. Knife broken. Time starting to tick away, starting to run short. Tap onto the spike to force it. Jump spot from Derrek. He knows he's not on it, knows he's not sticking it. He's playing it perfectly. It's impeccable. The patience is there. TenZ forced to take the fight close and personal, but will not. Does have the Bladestorm, leading it in with a Trailblazer. A lot of space to be gained. There's a drone. Don't body block me. Get me out of there. Here's a Hunter's Fury. Are you really expecting this from this particular angle? What a prediction! Sacy, yeah,
This was
Thieves.
the same thing that 100 Thieves have done on multiple of their post plants. Create pressure forwards, make it feel like they're playing on site, and then go back and clear any flanks.
Defuse, Sacy. Is there anything to stop this? Hello, Pap, all the way.
No.
No damage there. You can't be getting away with that. Let's get past any of this one. Waiting for the players as well to get into position.
Last time,
divide.
Marved was the savior over in back halls.
Yeah, flash. Forwards, knife as well to push them even further back there. Bit of suppression onto 100 Thieves. Can't use the util. There's damage done. There's a kill found as well. Cryo, slight jiggle. Wide swing as well. Coordinated, grouped up with the rest of them. The crossfire setup is perfect. Nobody can really even get going and get moving. Marved! 4 kills time though. It's ticking. He'd have to stick it. And he doesn't know where the last player is. Safety from Derrek, just playing the long sight line. Push themselves onto the side, but look at Sen. 4 players grouped up, and they look like they want to try and delay and flood in, maybe, potentially. Stuns. TenZ, the movement. He's out of there. Safety for it. Marved, he wants to try and take the fight anyway. Towards the back, spam into it. Right into the smokes. There's the Pearl we know and love.
Yeah, the spam has been successful so far for Sen defending on this site.
Oh, what is Bang cooking? The smoke dissipates. There's a pot flash play round 2. Right through it. Sacy able to trade this one, still taking the duels. Force some back damage. It's done to pANcada. Stella is left alone. It's a 1v2.
And the spike is so deep.
Yeah, it's in the complete back of the site. He's lucky nobody was watching for it. Tap on. Just to see if he can bait out one of the players. Force a 1v1 to maybe equalize out this player disadvantage, but so much to do here for the IGL of 100 Thieves. No time to do it. There's 12 seconds. Running wide, zekken. Faces it. 100 Thieves now to get this plan down.
Sacy's ult should be excellent at getting rid of Cryo.
Right into the bag of walls. Flash round to it. Damage, and it's all set up. It's done. It's boundless. Shorty up close. Still, kills found. That's Bang into mid. He'll be backing away, but he has to be that extra level. Extra element here. Very passive play. Cosmic Divide in their face, pushing forward. Onto it. The new changes. Marved. He's making the most of it.
He knows that Bang was over towards B-Link.
Yeah.
Bang was so far away.
That's it. He knows Bang has to just run it down. What a play.
Marved is looking like an absolute menace on B. Every
angle blocked off here.
I've got your
With the operator, but oh yeah, seeking to disrespect it. That's Cryo updraft with the knives. His favorite there. Dash round to it. Stunned up. Flex an easy one onto TenZ, but Marv's still there, anchoring towards the back of the site. Smoke's there. Look at the crosshair placement. It's immaculate. Marv has been frying. He's equalized it into a 3 versus 3 now. Back of the site compromise. Smoke fades, almost resetting the aim in time, but eventually
the smoke,
down.
the flash missed pANcada.
Yeah, with the dart over it, everybody's distracted. It's chaos. And we'll go down though, forced into the post plan here to reposition into flowers. It's a wraparound by Asuna. There's a lockdown in play. It puts down that time pressure. You're gonna have both of you playing off the side here. pANcada seems aware of it. Swarm taken out here, sticking onto the fuse. There's a kill right through the box. Sacy sticking it halfway all the way, swinging it just in time. Left click, they've got access to the side.
Yeah, look at this flank.
Yeah, 13 health just trying to wrap around here towards it. The right click's not doing the job here.
They've won the crucial fight because now they can flip the map. I mean, if the 100 Thieves players had been able to hold on to Secret, this flank would have done so much. Nevertheless,
shot. Cryo definitely making the most of this. Paranoia is good, rips his way through. 2 players blinded up. Now the site's going to be gained. Pushing forward still. Dog collecting, stunned up. Setting him up. Sacy. 9 health. Spike in the middle of nowhere. Time not on his side. 100 Thieves.
30 seconds left.
Quick reactions off the rip here. It's looking like the pistol round should be theirs. Every angle is watched for. Smoke fades. Sacy.
Not ready yet.
That's rapid.
Unbelievable crosshair placement, but surely he can't still do this.
12 seconds. Doesn't know where the last player is. Dart to clear through. One of the angles there.
I
10
have
seconds remaining. Plant. It's a guessing game. Tag onto it. Hunting for the kill. He has to go for it now. No more time. Running it down. Not enough. It's Bang who plays it safe. Available. Shot darts. Good to try and clear it away in case there is any nano swarms. But look at how defensive that util's placed. Towards the back of the site there. Dash forwards with the drone. Swarm's being popped, making sure that Stella has a bit of safety here. But here's the Hunter's Fury, and it's forced him out wide. Beautiful swing Coordination's there for Sentinels, damage being done.
And great exec.
Yeah, and pushing even deeper, further forward here. Paranoia is good to try and force one of these fights near Sacy, yet still lands it. Rifle singing. Let's run and gun with the Spectre. The chance to convert this bonus. Cryo still doing good work. Heal's still online now, and they can pick up a couple of upgrades. It's a 3 versus 3. Rifles in their hands.
And no post-plant utility. It's not planted for zekken either.
Right here.
There is a chance here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, but time is ticking. Zekken, a wider face, and well, yeah, it's the rifles that do the work.
Wow, great coordination. And now we see a big clash over towards A. Both teams fighting.
That flash is brilliant. It's a full connection. And Asuna with the rifle. He's just dropped 3 of them. Spike in the middle of nowhere. 2 players left standing here. It's counter spam online here for TenZ. So Derrek is collected. High tide now going to be fading as smoke dropped down. Banger's actually covered up the spike here. Could be reclaimed, but
Just spamming it.
yeah, just making sure that they can.
pANcada, as you said, in a pretty unwinnable spot. Asuna has been so quiet in this map, and then he pulls that one out. 100 Thieves picking the right position for Sen.
Yeah.
Very different to what 100 Thieves were going for, if they ever got the plant down on A.
But there's a real chance here that the players at the back of the site can get squeezed here. Main has been smoked off. It's Cryo. Wants to take the 5-pop flash play. Tends to set this one up, but top of the box, Marved. Overstaying is welcome. Flash to set it up into the back. Cryo doesn't feel comfortable enough to swing and try and take the fight, but here's the defuse. Starting to be stuck. Spotting the player out, fully blinded. Set up for it still. Damage is done, but the kills are claimed. It's 100 Thieves winning another one.
Something similar and trying to catch it in mid.
There's a clash. Paranoia is beautiful. I mean, a bit unaware from Sen, if I do say so. I mean, I think Sacy was just running up with the drone in his hands, but
Yeah, anytime 100 Thieves are fighting for an area, if they catch Sentinels players, they're winning. The only way that Sentinels are coming out unscathed is if they are literally not there.
the reaction, the triple push through into Art. The Omen ult has to cancel it. He's going to get punished there. Pushed by zekken to the back of the side. In fact, a lot of space given up.
Here.
Spike's going to be planted. Smokes are starting to fade any moment now. There's one right through the back. Not sure if it's collateral or what, but zekkens got the knives and he is hungry for even more. Stellar, Derrek trying to make the most once more. Sacy in the middle. It is pure carnage. The lockdown, have to respect it though. Back away. It's brought him that timing. Stellar should at least be able to get half. No, not even likely. Zekken. For Sen. Exactly right, it's halted that momentum.
Want to fight it?
So I mean, onto the corner, there's a shock darts. Breaking one of the nano swarms, but Cryo's there with the operator in his hands, set up for it. It's 2 kills found, he's looking for the 3rd, and will he find it? Dash is there, of course he will. Consistency. Can't hit the quick scope, but maybe he's just done enough.
Strike down B.
He's lifted up to zekken. It's the last player left alive. Cosmic Divide cutting his way across here. He's got a minute left in the round. Asuna now holding for the flash, waiting for the tap here. There it is, maybe a swing in the face, not quite. Smoke's going to be fading. And he's second now, and yeah, 2 players watching for it.
Rotate around the map. Sentinels looking to fight B long as 100 Thieves. Most of their forces over towards A.
Sentinels.
Look at Stella just
they're not
tucked in this
wasting any
corner.
time. Tucked into the corner, zekken so damn aware. Stella dealt with towards the back of the side. There was nothing else to link that one up, so an easy collection of the kill. Bang bringing him down. Smokes in the face, though, makes it hard to get value with the operator.
Marv gets the hero rifle, drops the bulldog, but no one can retrieve it.
He's alone
You
here.
should run.
It's a hero position. Lockdown in play. Pull. Where's that one going? He's half onto the defuse. He's not facing this one at all. Sticking it all the way to Cove. It's late. Cryo's found 2, but it's half on it already. Enough time. Oh, no way! Spun down. Lockdown. Clearing it through. That's a detainment. On to Sacy.
He has recon back in 3.
Shockdart's still online, doesn't know if somebody's sticking it now as well. Doesn't really have the same cue. Where's the damage being done here? Half onto the defuse. It's panic being set into them, but it's 100 Thieves who say.
This time only 2.
Using the Seekers to make sure that all those corners are safe. Gives them peace of mind. Cryo still here as well, watching for a lot of those angles.
Cryo needs to pop knives and go for this one though. I don't think the op is going to do the work.
What? So aggressive! With no one to trade! There's the collapse! What? It's the hammer and anvil, they strike them down, and they squeeze them.
But I mean, that's not a classic. But this hold looks weaker for 100 Thieves. Stella isn't here, Cryo isn't here. They can't reactively pop this lockdown.
Oh, but the spam Yeah, it's Asuna. He's in dugout. Nobody cleared him out. Here's the dog now, Trailblazer. Is there a stun set up? Damage. Spamming with the angles. Plan's still going to go down. An extension forward, but there we go. Smoke phase and Cryo with that consistency. Running forwards. Blade Storm. Zekken. What more can you do? A smoke to reposition. Spots the head. Can't land the shots. And the flash well just narrowly avoided. High tide. Ripping through. Cove on top of it. It's pure pandemonium. Nana swarms to try and prevent this one, but Asuna, he's looking to try and get half spammed down into the cove. It's wide open, running out of bullets. It's brought to the 1 versus 1, but brought down nevertheless.
And this time, Derrek also has the Reckoning to be able to apply pressure.
There's the dash forwards. Cryo still gets one, but he's traded. Second alive in the mix, in the fight. Pushing forward. Spike! That is the spike! Turns out it in his back pocket. He's dropped it wide out into the open. Is this really going to be salvaged? A lockdown. It's defensive in terms of the position that's being played. There's a stun. It's not being used here. Bang sticks it. That's a clearance.
They've taken enough time now that pANcada's got a nanoswarm on the spike.
The Zekken's close here. Needs to get a kill. Needs to get one. Brought down. The reactions from Bang are there. It's a 2v4. It's up to a miracle for Sen to try and deliver it. The finishing blow of this map, it just looks so damn unlikely. Sacy, the pressure is on, and he's met with the firing line. We are going to OT. They were initially on the attack side, but it was a much weaker side from what we've seen. There's spam. Again onto the angle, again onto the corner. Cryo can't even dash in to help his team engage.
The spam from TenZ has been immaculate.
Smoke forwards here. Dart. Deep inside the smoke. There's a timing to be taken, and Sacy doesn't win the shot. Where did that dart even land?
Right on the edge of the smoke.
That is ridiculous. Quite unfortunate because Bang's still holding his ground, and the crossfire has made all the damn difference. Marved picking up the operator, taking matters into his own hands, but he's got so much to deal with. The double face up. It's 100 thieves.
We're just running execs on their attack side. B, A, B, A. It wasn't working for them. Cryo looked incredible with the operator. Can he finish things?
Yeah, this will be it. A moment to look for! 2 claimed with just 1 bullet. Make it 3. He's hunting for the finisher. An ace in the card, stolen away by Stella, but I think he'll be happy for it. It's all up to pANcada. And this will seal it. Map number 1. From the absolute bloody brink, they've wrangled back control. Spike in the middle of nowhere, pANcada. It's impossible. Paranoia, the wide face behind the pillar, he plays it just to try and at least isolate his life. It's not possible. 14-12. Tucked behind into screens, nade.
Does that clear it?
And down, it does not. Yeah, it's very tucked to the corner. Set it up with it. Why not? Grab 2 for your troubles.
What a mess.
Yep. Just raw spam coming out from the ghost there. No reload inside, but Marved, well, he's known to make plays like that. And here's the flank attempt again. Straight out of the playbook of Pearl. That's what it feels like. And pANcada just uncomfortable. Not
so
knowing which way to watch. Yeah. Party's over. It has to be the face from TenZ. And it has to be the clutch. Pull out the performance here. It's a double face up still. Left up to TenZ. Hits the shot. Disengages. Dash back on line 3 in the round. Cannot get the 4th. It's Stella. Does the job. Gets the pistol round for his team. There's a grouped up here, but when he gets into close quarters and with the sheriffs in hands, you never know. You really never know. Nade dropped. What in the Lord's name is that? Oh my! I mean, series of fortunate events here for Sen. It's a 2-player advantage, and now completely having control is there. 30 seconds. Decisions need to be made.
They could pivot, but instead it looks like they're committing to A.
Onto the site and still anchoring towards the back. Into the corner here. It's Asuna. He's weak though. Weak and can't quite land it. So much damage being done.
And Stella decided to try and push them.
There's chances.
Too stupid.
But it's got to be perfection. There's the first hurdle. Star. Online as a pull towards the back. Bit of a prediction. I called a miracle plays here, but that nade, I don't...
You're going to have so much more success.
Triple play. Oh, the timing of this one. Marved is watching it, but it's already low. That is not clean yet. Okay, gets the job done.
Perfect play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last player standing.
And it is actually really clean here. Unless Stella can get anything done with the Classic, which does not seem likely. Sen are going to be able to keep all of these rifles going. And the economy's just blooming.
Yeah, there it is. Just holding. Should have seen it.
Blinded.
That squeeze going online. Good flash. Even better jump spot. Derrek, no. Goddamn. He's not safe there.
Asuna baiting.
But baiting, yeah. And maybe can get a bit of a payout for it. Wow. There's two for it. High ground angle. You don't expect that. TenZ updrafting in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of all the gunfights.
And leaves pANcada in a great spot to be able to collect anybody who's trying to come back through heaven. The wall up for the moment, obscuring vision. Stella ready for anyone to try and swing through, but pANcada, again, plays slowly.
Yeah, there's no swing attempts. Uh-oh. 5 bullets left. Unfortunate time with a snake bite. pANcada gets out of there. The reposition is very good. Still lots of time, and damage has been done. Bang still wants to go for it. Dropping down now. Just seeing the elbow, trying to force one of the fights out, but he does not know where this other player is. Still lands the headshot. Star laid down, but as it blooms, as it blocks.
Pivoting.
Asuna has a showstopper though. Well, on the other side is zekken. Lets the rocket rip, moving forwards. Across is Bang, holding close to the pillar position. And now you're finally seeing it. A return with a rocket and a return with a kill. Takes down the opposition. The counterpart of Raze.
Look at the Viper's pit here on B. It covers everywhere, every part of the plant area. So even though Sen have the player advantage, this is going to be very tough to get the plant down.
Try and play this one forward. Snakebite to try and deny Stella with the counter spam. He's still up and still alive. That means the pit is still in play. And here's Marv finally. The extra element I was talking about, the extra level to it. The backstab is there. Plan online, denied once more. And Stella still dodging around. It's round one.
And now as it's broken, Cryo realizes that he's going to get pinched. He's got to make something.
Pushes forwards, catches the lurk. Seeker still at his back, but look at 100 Thieves flooding and surrounding them. They've given them access to the heaven. And he put the question in their hands. Well,
30 seconds
such a white face by Marv, not favored. The reactions are just too damn clean right now. Cryo, a jiggle with the movement, trying to bait out a shot. It's TenZ, his adversary. Brings him down with the op head-to-head here, but they still need a way to get into the site. It's not looking likely. 13 seconds left. Smoke to cover the cross. Left. Angle still held. Up onto the high ground, but he misses it. TenZ now out in the open, wide. Asuna with the punish, and no time left for the plant. They face it, they realize it.
Yeah. Excellent opportunism there from Asuna, making sure that he punishes.
Asuna doesn't. No flashes left available towards it. Dash forwards. Asuna still his claim to the kill here onto TenZ. Forwards. Seconds out in the open, and what is occurring right now? Reactions. Repositioning. Bang with the two-piece. Leave it up to pANcada. Tiniest of angles to watch. Down onto the ground. Players low enough, but his position rapidly approached now by the 3 remaining players. And again, no time on the clock. This is becoming repeated. Position's going to be found here. Still a nade to try and delay. Here's a Trailblazer. There's a nade. Rebounded off, but as he missed the timing, pass and forwards is up to Bang. But Asuna, he's the one who collects.
The nade, the collapse. There's 4 players ready on B, ready, waiting for Sen. But would also have some level of value. When Cryo's
Snakebite at their feet.
This hasn't been working.
It hasn't, but Asuna's not here, so they don't have that to try and bog them down. They dash into the side. And TenZ didn't feel favored for it, yet Stella. He falls. Asuna in the smoke. Looks like he wants to try and take a timing off of that one. Bang falling. Here's the pit. Great time for it. Second coverage. It's necessary now. The plan has to go down. There is no punish. And maybe thinking about calling it quits here if you are 100 Thieves. Retaking into the pit with the operator. It's 2v4.
They have extraordinary wealth.
Ooh.
But I'm not sure that's going to avail them much.
Yeah, angle there by Marved. Plenty of damage done. Lovely movement. Repositions, resets it. Zekken. Make sure it doesn't get met.
And you're relying on the conditioning that they're expecting Cryo to be over at A.
Yeah.
They just don't expect him to be playing mid.
TB to get out of there. But they want to force the issue. Shot missed. Derrek still at the back of the side here, but there's the flash forwards. TenZ. Dropped off the operator. Dog, did it connect? There it is. Reactions. Asuna, he launched himself into the fray, and he's brought down and punished because of it. And kind of missing a shot with the operator. It's gifted to him prior. Still the tour de force. It's there. In the hands of Cryo. No one's giving him a sideline. No one is giving him an angle. Danger around every single corner. Smoke fades. Into it though, bang. Already taking the space into elbow, still watching onto the, just the shoulder or the elbow. A ridiculous shot to hit. pANcada still with the op. Stand up into the corner. Sacy can't do a thing. Just left it up to him. With the Cosmic Divide there, this time not making the same mistake of rushing into things. It has to be the rifle picked up, but it's being covered. Bang, towards the back. Stella just covering it, and as well, pushing right through. The punish in place. Brilliant. This time it's really all in for Sen. Fully grouped up, Trailblazer, this time directed towards the side. Showstopper, dash forwards, up in the air, exchange on either side. Who knows what's going on, but TenZ does fall, and it's covered into the elbow. Holding the line, stalwart defenders, reinforcing themselves as well. Players are swarming onto the sides, and everybody is just falling. Scattered to the wind, it's left up to pANcada once more with a dog chasing right behind him.
9-3. What does that mean for them here? Could be completely different, of course. It's been so long since we've seen these squads.
Getting cheeky with it.
And if he uses it, he's just going to be on top of these players.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go stupid here. Moving forwards, trying to take the fight towards him. It's barreling with a player advantage. Ghosts and headshots being found. Taking the TenZ, leading it for them. Nade regains, rebound. Cryo.
on top.
Oh, he's on top! What am I watching? It's 3 kills, and he might have just salvaged it.
I'm telling you, we're getting silly out here.
Leaving it to the corner. It's Asuna. He's cleaned up, but Cryo, last one left. 5 health. The gap into the smoke. pANcada's watching it. But what was that?
As soon as he put down the rendezvous, I knew that was getting B main push I was talking about. So there's 3 players here on Sentinels. They know it's going to be an
30 seconds left. How do they fight this one? There's a pull at their feet. The Satchel's play to avoid and dodge and juke. They're vulnerable up. And there's so much damage being done. There's 100 Thieves chunked down. It's brought to the wire. They've been bogged down, playing it a little bit too slow. The weapon advantage might just be skirting away from them. Faced into the corner. The rifles, the stingers, everything at work. It's up to Stella. Damage certainly done. And 8 to 7. Watching it, TenZ onto the ramp hanger with the operator, taking the peek, taking the ankle. Shots there, but Sacy seeks to claim a prize of his own. Shot did go wide. Second one also missing. That's a dash active, a pull to try and push them back. Nade rebounds off over the top. I'm sure nobody can play up into that heaven position. You can see just how brutal this util is, but again, the shot's just not quite there still.
Worried about multiple
Smoke
spots.
fades. That's a wrong timing for it, but again, another shot just going wide. Stella! I know there's a pre-fire walk, but it's just pure brilliance on display. Sacy seeks to make the most of it. Holding towards the back angle, but he's brought down and traded. Viper's orb going down. Stella close to the corner. Where does he expect it? Zekken! He's got a util kills and another nade online. Leads it into 1v3. The wider face by Asuna will be punished.
What excellent control by Sen to be able to get up to double digits.
It's an operator was holding that angle. Nade. Push back and punish.
Yeah, possibly looking to showstopper.
Zekken with a showstopper! Satchel forwards and sprayed in the air! It's not accurate. And Zekken somehow makes the most of it.
How's he gotten away with that?
Retreats back towards the staircase, gives up the space, and now that it's going to be scaled up to south into spawn. Spam from Marved. Sen, they have control of this one in terms of the positioning. They can swarm this one. They can spam these angles.
5v3, but into a Viper's pit is still so difficult.
They get 2v5.
I mean, surely this is enough numbers to be able to get
Surely, sure, with the spam angles. I mean, bang. 33 health, pushing forwards. Right through it, still alive. Stella is the active participant, and he needs to stay alive. He does do just that, but with a counter spam, it's pANcada. He follows the traces. The Paints are happy.
so slow the whole time.
Cosmic Divide.
What is that? This showstopper is just walking up mid.
Into mid, Asuna alone, but it lands anyway. Gets the target. Zekken is wondering exactly what was going on. Here's TenZ.
It's another TikTok Viper's
Yeah,
pit.
it's the Viper's pit. Something must be going around. TenZ, he's just trying to slam them as well as they're trying to take control of it. Knife still hitting. The refresher's there. Into the pit with the right clicky faces. All of them.
360 for their style points as well.
This is absurd. The pit's still up. Spike planted, of course. Smoke here. Derrek doesn't want to fire to give away his positioning. Half onto the defuse. Needs to land the flick. He will not do so. Shut down. As it was preordained. There's that 12th round for Sent.
In the first half here on Split.
It's explosive.
One of the first times that we see Asuna go for this double blast. And he sprayed down through a wall.
Yeah. split changes. That was a while ago, but
Tell really what 100 Thieves are cooking here. Astra Stars over towards A. The spike was in that direction.
Power of the gun.
Back to Cryo.
Out in the open, they know the Cryo's there. Jumps down, punished in the end. Zekken. He takes out two of them. Wants a bit more, taking a fight straight to them with the nade. Eventually fading away, but it's a 2v4 now. Play together, and it should be sailing it away. Derrek, quick reactions, snaps towards the side. Sacy meets him, near-sighted, into the angle, into the corner. Pre-fired. It's damage done to a multitude of targets, but it matters not. Sentinels. 100 Thieves.
Slowed down.
Yeah. Here we go. Moving forwards out into it. Asuna. There's fall. Cascade into his face. TenZ. He was playing anti-flash.
But still, Sentinels don't use that to be able to get out into the site.
Yeah.
Player advantage and play slowly, and Zekken just
huge player
swings.
advantage. It's a weird situation. Looking like it. Kill found for bang, reposition, shut down. One left standing is Derrek. TP is noted, and that's going to be the pivot. With the spike running away, it looks like at this point, yeah, TenZ is DC. What will that mean for the round? Not too sure, because center board it anyway. Obfuscation in terms of util being used. Close corners cleared though. Decoy sent forward, sent flying. TenZ takes away two of them just like that.
Raw mechanics. Marved is back up against the door.
Yeah, he does not expect it. It's that prior work that was put in. And there's the timing. There's a strike. There's no indicator. Only the door opening up from the flash. You just don't expect it. TP to get your way out of there.
And Asuna can still leave hookah with the presence of that trademark. Now, TenZ has his ult online. Is he going to be able to do anything with this in terms of scouting and just trying to make some space, grab some info for the rest of the team? But the only player he'll even be able to spot, I think, is Stella. Oh, just grabs a bit of info there on Asuna too. They're going to realize that the plant is capable.
Looks like he wants to try and go for it, just pinging it out.
Wow.
They're just spamming onto the positions wherever he'd...
Yeah.
Using the pings.
I mean, I like that, but I also think Stella needs to be aware that that kind of play can happen.
To Cryo now on the flank, but as the Seeker latches onto him, TenZ is feeling it. Positions being swarmed. I'm gonna try and take this gun away because it's that full investment, and they do just that. 3 players surviving.
And it doesn't look like they're particularly set up for it. They're going to go through the teleport, see if they can crunch the controllers from behind.
Still committing onto it. TP falls onto the side towards the back of it. Stella is here. Not cleared out, but finally, there it is. There's the trade. Cryo with the TP. Fight of his own that he does win out, and he's gained control of hookah for him. Spike finally planted. Re-clearance now into elbow. You can see that flash play. Used in kind, pound for pound. Back in the side, going to be watched for. Derrek, his shot. He knows the back horse is compromised now. Diffuse, side of stick, weapon in the hands of Derrek. Is he going to win it? Not quite. Zekken peeks the angle. Diffuse is stopped by Cryo. That is insane.
Monstrous play from Cryo that starts.
TenZ and Sacy lucky to get out with their lives. Marv, fully blinded up, close to bench. Can he get a kill? Yes, he can. Maybe a little bit more. Still alive. There's the ult. Clearing through towards the back. There's a bit of breathing room. Attempting to lamps here. Fight's being taken. Asuna winning the one. The spray down not landing. That's Asuna with 2. But still a 2v3.
And Marved has Molly for the spike. This one isn't winnable. 100 Thieves are going to have to give it up.
Yeah.
And they had to use a bit of time, a bit of utility to even get back through Heaven and Pipes to start that retake from occurring.
How many gifteds?
Yeah.
Well, still watching. Not baited by it. Oh, he wants a little bit more! TenZ!
He's on fire!
It's unorthodox at the angle, and he lands those shots.
Launching smoke.
The Seekers also letting 100 Thieves know that there's still players over towards B. It gives Sentinels the perfect timing to commit to A.
Only laid down, though. Gonna stunt this push as it's coming through. Double satchel play into lamps. Be contained for them. Back with the reposition. They still have that shower's control. Ready with a flash this time. Will there be that follow-up? TP's all over the place. It's occurring. Flashes into the back of it. Sen want to try and fight for the back of the site, and they succeed. Just 2 left alive. Asuna, I believe, used the gate crash to get out of there in the midst of all of it as well. Derrek finding the first, but
clashing market.
Is there really that danger in this with Asuna falling? It's less likely. Good awareness from pANcada.
Yeah, Derrek's in a rough position here. And it feels Thieves fight back.
Made into the corner. Decoy taking a bullet. They're going to be baiting with that one. It's a gate crush. It's
Very
messy.
nice.
It's scrappy, but it gets the job done, doesn't it?
Lovely gap closing.
Still working their way into the front side of B. There is that, again, confusion has been thrown into it because they hear the TP. pANcada seems to have adapted quite well. He's aware of all of these flanks that could be occurring. And the reactions there. Flick, just a minor adjustment. Still there for it. Not ready for the double face. Asuna with that rifle.
Cutting through.
He's got 3 players to contend with, and no one's giving him an opening, are they? Fake teleport. It's going to be spotted out by one of the players. Snakebite firing away, but Sacy has the TP. Backs away. Not doing damage to him, though, and here we go. Ult online for TenZ, pinging out these players. Decoy inside the smoke, shorty in his hands. Looking to make the most of it. Disengages, though. Right back to it inside the smoke. Stella will be taken off. Taken out zekken.
And this is one of the best situations 100 Thieves have had for the retake. They actually control backside and they've got a player advantage. And what is that pit? I mean, that is...
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there.
The world's most limp pit.
It's just tiny. Either a lineup messing up or what, I'm not too sure. Asuna moving around here. Inside the ult, getting body blocked, trying to ping out these players as well. Dimensional drift, what is going on? What is occurring? Stella, he's sticking him out. Hammer the diffuser kills, not letting pANcada. Has 2. It's up to Stella, but he's low. Players drop down, has to react in time. No easy angle, no clean shot. Half on it once more. A tap to try and bait the shot. 6 bullets. It's Spam that does it once more. 7 to 1. Derrek trying to take another peek at this one now. He's out in the open. Needs somebody to try and bail him out. Dodges the flash to the side. Cryo. High ground angle, but can't get it done. Orbital strike. It's late. It's delayed. Zekken, he's in the action. He's in the fight. And he's in the thick of things still. Brought down, flashed up. TenZ is there. Ready to back him up.
Spike drop.
And these hits, unstoppable. A different Sentinels. One that's able to barrel their way into sight.
To send 100 Thieves home. Get a string of rounds out from 100 Thieves here to stand a chance. Lots of chances still, yet. Want to fight over Belong control pretty heavily. Flash play around the side. Derrek wasn't really favored there. It's being phased. Asuna, high ground angle. Finds 2. Bang's got his back. The crossfire set up enough to just dismantle that attempt.
Much more aggressive, much more investment in terms of how they were fighting over Belong, and this time Sentinels went for it instead of just prodding there and disengaging.
Okay.
Asuna didn't even have a gate crash. Cryo's looking to take an early fight back up. TenZ wins the duel again.
Does he do this, man?
He's
single-handedly controlling showers.
So consistent. Doesn't matter who faces him, he's winning the duel every time.
Yeah.
This is a player that was only winning just over a quarter of his first duels in the regular season.
He's on point with it. Got the lineups. Flash over the top. Did not connect. It's just a white face. And a fight taken. Asuna, he's happy for it.
I love the tech, but that one didn't quite work as intended.
Ollie laid down as a flash to try and push forwards.
What movement.
Yeah. Asuna, I believe, tried to set that one up. There's a volley at your feet, Asuna. You are in danger, son. Cooked to a crisp. And everything's fallen to pieces.
Do you believe in curses? Because that looks like the only thing that can save 100 Thieves at this point. Sentinels utterly in control of...
Towards B, last chance. For another round into the bell of 100 Thieves here. Sentinels would love a 10-2, and well, it's just carnage on display. Ult's rattled off. TenZ behind him with a shorty.
And
Tech
another
on display.
Another attacking first kill.
Asuna's time to shine. The ult laid down with the Reckoning as well. What's he looking for? Some form of repositioning. Notifies his team. All grouped up onto the site. How do they want to try and play this? Flash. No follow-up, no push forwards, over the strike. Stella. He's running for his life, but no. Once more. Brought down. Cooked to a crisp. Left up to Asuna. Fully blinded. Out and Marved. Octagon. They don't have control of Belong at all in the middle of all of this. And Sacy debating whether he wanted to pull the flash out. They're contacting themselves in. They want to try and take the fights up straight up with the pistols. They meet the match. It's Cryo and Asuna. They're the ones who are taking names off the list. Kill feed filling up with red.
They are going to need to do this over and over and over again to do the impossible. Having said that,
what does TenZ want to go for? It's a double pop flash play around the corner. And Stella jumping into the wall.
Lovely flash.
Stun connecting here. Coverage once more.
That's so rough.
Bang. Under the rifle. Everyone else backing away here. Spike now making its way over towards A. That's a space that was gained by Cryo just lurking.
Yeah, without the Viper Wall as well. Right, so it's more dangerous for Cryo than it would be otherwise with a different composition. But he's gotten very deep. He's unaware, though, I think, of Marved in showers. And wow! And loses the duel.
Just insane awareness from zekken. Showers control still not theirs. Spike planted. Leaves it up to Derrek and bang. You need a miracle. Look at the coordination. It's all paying off. But the TenZ is the difference maker. Attempt now towards showers. Flash. The showers crunch as well. They're exchanging fire right through the smoke. You see, it's a Trailblazer to set it up. Beautiful again. It's TenZ ripping them to pieces. An attempt to salvage by bang. Catching. Pushing forwards now into the back here. TenZ inside the TP. Cryo right through the smoke. Shorty in his hands, punishes it and shuts it down. Maybe that can be the win condition. Asuna to the back of the site. Trying to spot out these players. One more foul, so he knows that there's two towards the back.
No spam, though. No attempt from the rest of his team to try and actually follow up on the dimensional drift.
Really quiet there. Cryo tour de force, open angle, top side of bench, rifle on display, and it is just pure precision on for the ace, and why not? A magical performance from him when his team... In the wall just in case there is a flash there. Line it up. It's Cryo. Wins that first opening. Damage definitely being exchanged.
Maybe he is going to ace 7 times in a row.
Yeah, might have to be likely here. Full evacuation, TPs across the board, moving away. In the operator in his hands, is he going to be pushed and pressured?
Asuna?
Reclearance just yet, and yeah, it's that gate crash prior in the middle of all of that chaos. It's zekken still locking it down and holding it down. And there needs to be a payoff with this flank timing. It could end just like this. zekken is a menace. Showstopper sails through. Asuna, can you do it? Can you do it with the spray down? It's 2 claimed. Spike still planted. TenZ with the ult. Time ticking away and ticking down at that. 100 Thieves need that clean conversion. And the round is theirs. Economy here for Sentinels. This is a full group up. A death ball in response. Risky plays indeed. Flash down as an aid at his feet, and damage done enough. The Stinger on top to bring down Asuna.
A re-exploration into Cryo's operator.
Just locking it down, waiting for the push now. There's a reckoning. It's in the shot. Action's not quite there. Sacy, Trailblazer, stun connects. TP to disengage right round the corner. Sacy's desperate for it. Getting it now. And set up onto the angle. Bang. Easily dealt with.
Spike planted.
It's always these rounds you got to watch out for.
Blow it would be to Sentinels.
But
Still, I think we're getting ahead of us.
it's all on Stellar. High tides from behind. He reveals his position by doing that, just to try and cut up the angle. zekken brings down behind him while he's doing it, and it all crumbles. It's turned just like that. Orbital strike, 30 seconds left. Derrek does claim 1, but it's a 2v4. To stay alive. With Sentinels in the driving seat. 20 seconds left. It's a pivot once more. And here's the backbreaker, pANcada. Again, lone defender, TP's behind them. No one clearing it. Derrek wins the trade out, but he's
10
swarmed.
seconds left.
Everyone on his angle. 8 seconds left. It's impossible. It's not probable. And Sentinels are moving forward.